What's going on, guys? I'm GWK, and in today's video I will be taking a look at two replays in the WZ-121. First, I will go over this tank's stats, my loadout, the armor profile, and then I will take a look at the replays. So starting off with the stats, this tank has 1,872 hit points, so pretty average. This tank has 3k DPM flat with Cali, so nothing too great. It's a bit on the lower end. This tank has 265 AP pen and 328 heat pen, which is actually a little bit lower than the average medium. This tank does have 420 alpha, so this is one of those tanks where big alpha medium, really short aiming time, but horrendous on the move dispersion. So you can see right here, 2.3 seconds of aiming time. The base dispersion of 0.288 is honestly not that great. This tank's accuracy, you can feel, tends to derp out like half of the time. It can get pretty annoying, but it's whatever, man. This tank has 6 degrees of gun depression, so nothing special. 56 kilometers an hour forwards and 20 in reverse. This tank has an average speed of 38 and a power weight ratio of 19.5. This tank gets up to speed quick enough, but its top speed, nothing crazy. For consumables, I am running multi-purpose, adrenaline, and tungsten. For the provisions, I'm running big food, improved fuel, and protective kit. Running protective kit because I am using double consumables. Now, I run calibrated, defense system, improved optics, enhanced gun lane drive, improved assembly, engine accelerator, refined, toolbox, and run high-end consumables. I don't know why I had consumable delivery system on. I'd usually be running high-end consumables. But next we'll head into this tank's armor. Now, this tank honestly doesn't have that great of armor, to be honest. Just looking at this tank dead on, you can already see with standard ammo, not even running Cali, you can already bend the cheeks. So, if you're running Cali, yeah, dude, AP, you can already go through this tank's turret. Like, this tank actually has, like, a weak turret for some reason. Now, yeah, even running gun depression, I mean, if the person's not running Cali, then yeah, you can get bounces. With the running Cali, which most people are going to be running, you can just go right through the upper plate, even using gun depression. You switch to heat, and yeah, like, even if you're hold down, look how big the cheeks are, how much you can pen. Like, this tank's armor definitely is not the greatest. So the only advice I can really give for this is try to go hold down for the most part. I mean, this tank doesn't have very much gun depression to begin with. However, I'd say just try to utilize the gun depression as much as you can. I mean, the turret still isn't that strong, so even when you're hiding your hole, don't expect to get that many bounces on the turret. Now we're going to head into the gameplay. I will see you there. Here we are on Falls Creek. Up against us for heavy tanks, they have an IS-4, a Mouse, a Stritzbot K, and they have 3 TDs. They have a T10 10E3, Object 704, T30, and they have 1 medium, which is a Mouse tank. So, since I noticed they have 1 medium, which is a tier 9 at that, and I have a T92E1 with me, I know we have an advantage, so I play a little, or I have a bit more confidence in being a little bit aggressive over here. So I do come to a position where I'm just waiting to see if I can get any shots into someone who comes around this corner. I do spot the Mouse tank, and I do get the shot into his side for 400. Now I'm going to reload. At this point, I'm still just kind of I'm still just waiting to see like if they have any more tanks that are going to come over here. Because there's always a chance that he could have some support. Now, yeah, right there, T30 gets spotted up. Luckily, he does bounce me. And unfortunately, I was very exposed right there. The mouse tank comes up and hits me for 500. And I can already see that they have a tank rolling through here because the stuff is getting broken. Now, that is a lucky shot to hit, I'm going to be honest. Like, on the move in this tank, hitting shots like that is not an easy feat. So, since I'd seen that there had so many tanks coming, I'd left that situation. So, advice for some people, if you're playing in a medium or a light tank and you see that you're in a situation where you're getting overrun with tanks, or you know that you are probably going to die if you stay somewhere, don't hesitate to back out like I have here. Now, I'm just going to post up and see if I can get some shells onto these people. I get one shell into the T30 with tungsten. I'm going to come back out and see if I can get another shot. I see the E3 is not paying attention, so I do get another shell out into him. And now I'm going to turn around. I'm going to see if I can get some shots into this mouse tank. Get a nice shot to him. And right now, I'm kind of just holding off these tanks back here. Now, you can actually see my team is losing, unfortunately. And I'm probably going to die soon. However, I'm going to farm out as much damage as possible before I die. See, mouse tank, unfortunately, gets a whole clip into me. Now, I do have some support here that come up. I mean, they both die instantly, but I mean, at least they came around, right? Saved me from getting killed right away. I do get, I think, one more shot off into the 704 before I die. And I end up off on 3.8k for this game. Now, it was a loss. However, I think this was a decent demonstration of, even if you have a bad team like this, I mean, you can still pull up some decently high damage. Like, mainly if you're in a medium tank and you know your team is losing. The best decision you can make is likely to just back up, get away from most of the enemies that you were getting overrun by, and just try to farm out as much damage as possible before the game ends. Now, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. We'll be back because this is happening. Okay, we are back. I just swear, like, replays are so badly optimized or something. Like, I don't understand why it's so often where your game will crash, whether you're skipping through a replay or literally at the end battle results, you can see my game wasn't responding. Like, Wargaming, fix the replays. But anyway, I ended off with 3.8k. And even though it was a defeat, I mean, that's still a nice chunk of damage, right? Now we're gonna head into the next game on Dynasty's Pearl, and then we're gonna see what's up against us. For heavy tanks, they have a AMX-50B, Mouse, a Rhino, and a T10 For medium and light tank, they have a Leopard 1 and a Vickers, and then they have a 183. Now I'm going to head onto the park side of the map, and I'm just gonna kind of go up towards this bush here and see if I can spy anybody coming up. Just gonna poke up over this hill a little bit, see if I can spy anybody. And right away, it doesn't look like anybody's coming here. However, we do spot the 50B coming around. Now, I wouldn't really say that's a great spot to put your 50B, considering this guy has no armor. But to each his own. You can see the E5 is spotted up over there. And right now, the only two tanks that were spotted were this 50B and E5. So I'm going to pull down a little bit to see if I can spot anybody over there. However, a Leopard 1 is now spotted over here. Now, so I do not want to be kind of over there in that spot, because the Leopard 1 could just poke over the hill and start farming me out. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to see if I can sneak a shot into this 50B. If he does poke up, which I think he's about to in the second, right there. I get one shell into his turret, and then I back up. Just gonna reload and wait for myself to get unspotted again. Right now I'm just waiting to see if a Leopard 1's gonna poke up there. But I actually see that I can get a shot into this E5's turret, which I do get one heat shell into his turret. And I'm just gonna sit here and reload again. Now, funny enough, this E5 is gonna do the exact same thing that he just did, I believe. No, never mind. I thought that I shot him in the turret a second time, but at this point I started backing out a little bit. I was thinking of maybe coming over to town, or well, the buildings, to see if I could get some shots into their heavies, but I realized nothing is even really spotted up over there. Nothing's really going on. So I thought, you know what, maybe I'm just going to turn around and go wide around to see, with my Hovery, to see if I can get rid of this Leopard 1 that's over here. So I come up a little bit. I do get spotted. However, the Leopard 1 does not poke up. You see the 50B's there. And now I'm actually going to begin shooting this E5 because he's not paying attention. Get one shell into him. And I'm going to sit here reload. Now, I think the E5 he goes down to my teammate. And at this point, I am kind of just waiting for an opportunity to start shooting this 50B and Leopard 1. So I do come around here. I am going to start getting some shells into this 50B. So I get one tungsten round with HE into him before he dies. And then now I'm going to start farming out this Leopard 1. Get another 612 damage pen into the Leopard 1. And then I get the kill shot into him. Now at this point I can see the game's already over, so I'm going to want to get over there to the enemies as quick as possible to start farming them out for more damage. And now, as far as just me driving over here, our mouse does go down. However, I'm going to get a nice HE shell into this guy, which only rolls 407. Figures, right? Which is actually lower than my average roll, my AP. I come around, I get another shell out into the victors with the HE, dealing almost 1,000 damage with that shot, which puts me all the way up to like somewhere over 4K, I think. And okay, my game just crashed a second time. Okay, we'll be back again. And we are back. I swear, guys, it's not my PC. Like, I play on the lowest graphics. I have no idea why it keeps crashing every single time. But where were we? 3.9K. Oh, I actually didn't do 4K. I thought the fire would have put me over 3.9, but okay, 3.9, 2 kills, and it was a win. So I'd say that was a pretty good game. So those two replays are kind of how you want to play this tank. I mean, again, this tank doesn't have much armor, so the best thing you can do is go hold down if you can. Even then, still, this thing does not have great armor on the turret either, so don't expect to get too many bounces. Do I recommend to get this tank? It's not really anything amazing right now. I'd say if you're looking for a medium, just go for the M48 Patton or the E50M. The 121 is not very popular right now. It's not as good right now as the E50M or the Patton, which are the more popular mediums at the moment. However, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.